Ladies and gentlemen, this brings us to our next segment, that is encroachments in Pakistan, and how the different governments, of course, whether it be the federal government or the provincial governments, are dealing with these encroachments across the country. In Islamabad alone, of course, there have been around 2,500 drives against encroachment, 18,247 illegal buildings and houses have been razed down, 20,116 establishments have been demolished. But of course, let's go beyond Islamabad and talk about other areas of Pakistan. We've been joined by the DC Sheikhupura, محمد اصغر Joya. Sir, thank you very much to have joined us. Sir, how are you and your, of course, colleagues dealing with the encroachments in different parts of Sheikhupura and elsewhere? Mr. Joya, can you hear us?
Am I audible?
Yes, yes. Could you kindly give us more details, sir, about the encroachments in your area?
Thank you. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. First of all, I would like to share some detail of retrieved land. In Sheikhupura, we have so far retrieved more than 5,000 canals worth more than 3 billion rupees. And this piece of land was retrieved from some influential persons. So the whole our team, I mean district administration, along with the police contingent, we are making our best efforts to retrieve land from the illegal possession of these land grabbers.
All right. What is the role of civil servants, sir, as far as these encroachments is concerned? And how are they dealing with the people who have occupied these encroachments illegally?
The role of civil servant is to secure the state interest and state land in case of the instant issue. So our role should be to secure the interest of the state. And that's why we are making our efforts to retrieve the illegal piece of land from these land grabbers. As far as our team is concerned, they are making best efforts, and at some instances where we faced some resistance, and we were well equipped and well prepared, and our team played a very effective role regarding retrieval of this piece of land.
All right, Mr. Joya, when it comes to these encroachments, of course, you have gotten rid of these areas that were being illegally occupied by people. But what is the future as far as these encroachments are concerned? What is going to happen once you get back the land that was illegally occupied by people?
Regarding this issue, we have already devised a plan for further utilization of the retrieved land, and for this purpose we have gone for the auction of some piece of land. Likewise, we have also allocated some pieces for community welfare projects. So we are trying our best to secure this piece of land in future, as well as not to allow anyone to occupy the land by some influential person, as I mentioned earlier.
All right, Mr. Joya, you talked about the land mafia, you just were mentioning it. How are you countering the land mafia? Because we hear they also have a lot of strong contacts, and whenever you leave a bit of space, they come back and reoccupy the land that you have, of course, removed them from.
There are very clear directions from the government side, and there is totally intolerance from government side as well as from the administration side. And we are also registering FIR against all these land grabbers, and there is no any kind of pressure from any quarter. So it's a very easy task if I talk about the recent land drive campaign. So as far as my district is concerned, we didn't have any issue, and we are driving our campaign smoothly and effectively.
All right, sir. And Joya sir, what does the law says as far as encroachments are concerned, and the people who occupy land illegally? What does the law specify for such people?
We have registered FIR against all these land grabbers, first of all. And likewise, we also initiated disciplinary proceedings against all those officials who are involved in this mess. Because without indulgence and without connivance of revenue officials, this couldn't be happened. So on one side, we are taking some penal action against the land grabbers, and parallel we are taking disciplinary proceedings against our officials who are involved in it.
Sir, do you have any kind of a political pressure from either the government or the opposition when it comes to, of course, de-encroaching the land or removing such irritants from land that has been illegally occupied?
As I mentioned, there is no pressure from any quarter, either political or administrative side, where we have been given full authority and free hand from the government, and that's why we are making our efforts in that spirit and in accordance with law.
Thank you very much, Mr. Joya, to have joined us and to have given us detailed information about the encroachments and how the different governments are dealing with the land mafia. And of course, he said there was no kind of political pressure on him, and he was dealing with these encroachers and the encroachments as per the specificities of the law of Pakistan. That was Muhammad Aصغر Joya, DC Sheikhupura, talking to us.